Hello? Hello? Yes, I can see and hear you. Communication is strong, even this far. How are you doing, darling? Oh, I miss you too. I was checking the status. I see that your mission's almost done. You'll be able to go back home. No, unfortunately not. I still got 4 months on mine. No chance of cutting it out early. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to try to map this edge of the galaxy. Well, we gotta be careful. We're on the edge of wild space. We don't know what's there, other than that huge maelstrom of gravitational energy. And I know we're being safe. Still makes me nervous though. I don't care that weird gravitational anomaly is 5 light years away from us. It still makes me nervous. I don't want to get hurt. You know what I mean? So, what are you gonna do when you get home? I still can't believe you named that feline potato. Of all the things you could name it. No, when you get home, say hi to your parents for me. Tell them I miss them. True, true. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, we should be coming up into communications range with your folks. About 30 days or a little more. I'm just glad that, yeah, I'm just glad I wasn't born where you were born. Way too close to the edge of wild space. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Living on the edge. But funny, funny. No, in all serious though, I do worry. We don't know what that gravitational anomaly is. Could be a black hole, could be a wormhole, be any number of things. All I know is it's dangerous, and I don't want to get too close. Nah, haven't really found anything interesting out here. Literally just on the edge of space, trying to figure out what's what. I can say though, with that new deep space scanning array I built and programmed, we've been able to map a lot into wild space. Still nothing interesting, just your standard rocks and comets and dust, handful of stars. Now, you say it's interesting, you say it's cool, but that's not what I went to school for. I went to university to discover planets, to scan new life, to catalog not empty space with a handful of rocks and the odd gravitational anomaly. I will say, though, there was a very nice wormhole, small, not big enough to fit a ship through, was barely big enough to fit a probe through. Almost scraped the sides and destroyed the probe. Anderson did a fantastic job piloting it into the wormhole. You know, the funny thing is, it has a stable beginning point, the one we found, but a non-stable exit. So, about 3/4 into the probe, its travels, it, we lost track of it. So, we don't know where it ended up. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it could have been destroyed. Hmm, true, true. But all our probes are programmed. If they lose contact with the mothership, they are to send a beacon of distress out and just sit there and wait. Go into low power mode and just focus on sitting still and waiting for someone to find it. Would be nice to find out where it went though. Be kind of annoyed if it just ended up in a common place around, standard shipping lanes or traffic lanes, chilling in the orbit around like Jupiter or Talos 5. Mm, could also be around Raiju 7. I'm sorry for being so quiet there, babe. I just really miss you. I just want to be home, watching those ridiculous movies, and taking long naps in the afternoon, and just generally being cuddled up next to you. Well, that's it for me. Just heard an alarm from the sensor array. Something massive on the scopes just popped up. I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. It's huge. I couldn't tell you. Oh well. Captain says he's going to park. He wants to get a deep scan of it. It's only quarter of a light year away. Really close. If we use the sublight engines, we could get there in a week. But if it's not dangerous, something tells me the captain's going to veer off into wild space and go figure what it is. But he's not going to use the sublight engines. He's going to use the full FTO. That'll get us there in an hour or two. I don't. So far, the scans are saying it's not dangerous, but I don't know. It's a weird gravitational signature. It's not a planet. Too small. It might quite possibly be a large ship. Maybe a large asteroid? I don't know. It's so weird. Huh. Wait a minute. Babe, darling, darling, can you hear me? Darling? I don't know if you can hear me, but I love you. I think this thing is starting to. It's sending out some kind of pulse wave now. Must have sent it out a few minutes ago, or several hours. It's interrupting scans and communication. If you can safe home, I'll try to communicate with you. Captain. Captain, that is not an asteroid, Captain. That is some sort of ship. And it's moving quickly. It's moving at light speed. Moving faster than any ship we have, sir. It'll be here in 10 minutes top on the edge of space. Orders?